afternoon, everyone. Kelly asked me to say a few words, so you'll just have to bear with me as we go through this, and I'll just try to read it the best I can. On behalf of Matthew's family and friends, we'd like to thank Dr. Kelly Roush for writing this book and dedicating it to his memory. Today is a very sad day from the standpoint that no one in the room wishes they were here, and everyone wishes Matthew was still with us and a part of their lives. But on the other hand, it's also a time to celebrate his life, renew friendships, and reflect on what he meant to everyone. Today also gives us the opportunity to educate ourselves and others about head and neck trauma. We are grateful that Kelly has taken the time to write the book, and to hope that others will become more educated on the subject and tragedies like Matthew's can be prevented in the future. It's been 15 and a half years since Matthew died, and I'm sure not too many people here today have let a day go by without thinking of him in some way. There are countless examples of people who in the moment and over the years reached out to family and friends to offer love and support. To this day, that still goes on. One thing that always stood out in my mind was Matthew's number 32 football jersey. Matthew's brother Ty, while he didn't play football in high school, Coach Mike Chancey always saw that Ty got the number 32 jersey or hoodie whenever they ordered new uniforms. And it's people like Mr. Taylor and Mr. Edwards who saw that his jersey was retired to never be worn again by a football player at Meigs High School. For whatever reasons, those gestures always stood out in my mind and was one of the first things I thought about when I sat down to write this. Of course, there are hundreds of other examples, and each one of us here today would have a different story of how someone's generosity and support affected them and how it allowed them to cope with his death a little more easily. People's memory of Matthew will endure for many, many years to come, and I imagine the support we still give each other will last the ages too. But I have to say, if the circumstances were different and Matthew were with us today, he'd probably have a difficult time getting his attention. He would be too busy playing with his two favorite nieces, Alexis and Adri. He would be so proud of Ty and his family. Again, thanks to everyone for coming today, and thanks, Kelly, for writing the book and dedicating it to Matthew's memory.
All right. First, I'd like to say thanks to Dr. Roush for all the things she's done for our kids over the years. She has been a tremendous asset and probably one of the most caring people that I've been around in my life. She has gone above and beyond the call of duty to try to help our kids and us as coaches, and just a great lady. I'd also like to thank her for dedicating this book in Matt's memory. Matt was a great kid, and going through that terrible tragedy, if there is anything that positive that came out of that, is having Dr. Roush in our lives and be part of our football family. We think about Matt often and certainly miss him. He was a great young man, and like I said, a terrible tragedy. But out of that, having Kelly help us and be part of that is like I said, maybe the only good thing that's come out of it. Again, I want to thank Kelly for all she's done for me and for Meigs High School and also the kids in our community.